Hi Sagittarius, welcome and welcome back to the Fire Tarot. While I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to hop into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. So let's get into this reading, Sagittarius. I am hearing you look glamorous, alright? So, and for the messages for Sagittarius, please and thank you. And for the messages for Sagittarius. Okay, I see why you're looking glamorous. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles because I believe you're receiving what's rightfully yours. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. Someone didn't see or realize the faults within you or something like that. Oh, here it is. There it is. Someone didn't see that. Someone didn't know you had it in you. Okay. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. Someone is returning the favor as well. We have an apology. We have the Queen of Cups. This can be relationship-wise as well. So, you know what I just said? They didn't know you had it in you. Maybe you wasn't willing to open up. You wasn't willing to love. You wasn't willing to build or further a commitment. That's what I really feel. I'm like, something is going on with a relationship. You wasn't willing to further a commitment with someone. But now maybe you're willing to be open or something like that. All right, that's for someone. Let's move on. You got Love is card. More messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, new beginnings, the Fool card. And it was it kind of it's sideways. It is what it is. It's not reversed at all. It's sideways. We have the Fool card. We have the Three of Cups. This is going to be a longer reading. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Cups. Someone was in denial. I've said this several times today. So someone was in denial, not being truthful or honest with themselves. Someone was needing to end something. All right, there was a need to end something, but someone was in denial about doing so. But the longer you waited, the more in control Source got, and they decided to tower whatever it is that was meant to be towered out. So you may have felt like you were missing out on something, missing someone, missing something, or like there were energy somewhere somehow, but it's something towered out for a reason. It wasn't meant. All right, moving forward. Move forward. We have, I didn't even express anything or explain anything about this Fool card, Three of Cups. And moving forward, we have the King of, calm down, girl. King of Pentacles, Chariot card. And then the King of Cups. So, now that I have the cards out, I can relax a little bit and get the picture. Pull the picture in, gather and collect my thoughts. So the Four of Cups, rejection. Like I said, someone was in denial, or someone didn't want to end something, or didn't want to see things end. Now we have things turning around. Maybe a situation that's being mended between you and others. I see someone receiving what it is that they deserve, like some type of payout is coming in. Someone is also coming in to apologize to you or you to them. The Fool card and the King of Cups. Someone is now in control of their emotions, or has gained some type of emotional maturity and is ready for some type of new beginning. All right. Moving on. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Seven of Swords. I don't like that. So that's where things become a little off. So okay, now I wouldn't say off, because what I'm receiving here, yes, it is off, because it's off to a certain extent. Everything has to be a balance. Someone was doing things. Someone was moving in a sneaky manner, maybe doing things illegally in order to receive some type of fortune or financial stability for oneself. This is what I'm saying. Seven of Swords. Like questionable things, all right? Someone may be a little suspect. The Hermit card, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, though, or someone wasn't being honest with themselves about healing a connection or relationships in order to turn things around. Something else is there. I have to move on. I'm gonna go back to it. It's gonna come out. What's the Six of Pentacles? We have the Queen of Cups. And then we have I knew what someone was holding on to something and decided to show me itself. The Six of Cups, holding on to the past and the way things were, giving up some things that you couldn't control. But it also caused you fear of being hurt. But yet, that's the very thing you still hold on to. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, someone shows that they love, or the way that they love, like someone's love language is, I'm guessing, I don't know really, let me not get into that. Someone shows them their love by giving gifts and money and stuff like that. What is the issue here? What's the Page of Cups? Still trying to show me something here. We have the Page of Swords, looking into something, learning new things, because we have some new beginnings here. The Temperance card, this is you. It's almost like a rebirth energy. Something happened here. And then we have the Fool card. So you may have went through this cycle of lies, deception, trying to get away with things. Moving into sneaky behavior in order to, I want to say, come up, because I'm really not getting manipulation. It could be manipulative tactics and stuff like that, but not really. It's not really what I'm getting there, but someone is turning a new leaf. That's what I'm getting. It's just someone is turning a new leaf. What's the Fool card? You know you have to put in work into yourself, into this new beginning. Like, if you want something better, you have to do things better. You have to do things differently. World card. What is the Three of Cups? Failed relationships. Things that threw you off, where you feel like you couldn't be yourself. There's the lies. Ha! Found it. I'm like, something is there. I can't catch it though. Caught it though. You wasn't being yourselves in relationships. You wasn't being yourselves in regarding friendships, lovers, all of that. You wasn't being yourself. You wasn't truly being who you were or wanted to be. Feeling like you needed to conform, or you need to act a certain type of way in order to keep these people around. That's why I was saying someone was leading by giving gifts. Like, you feel like you needed to give in order to show that you love these people, or that's the way that they made you feel. Or you needed to have have something, or be at a certain type of level, or a certain type of status, or show that you're at that status. What? The Three of... It's so normalized in so many communities and areas and people's lives, I should say. But it's not. Someone is realizing, like, it's not cool. That's why I say turning over a new leaf, because you wasn't being yourself. It was hard for you to be yourself. Always trying to please others. Bam, caught it. Always trying to please others, or please someone else. It may not even be plenty of others. It may just be a one person. Everyone else was receiving the spotlight, the love, the energy that they needed to receive, but you gave it to them. And I see that you wasn't receiving it some way, somehow. Maybe because you were shown, maybe because you were given off as if that you were fine, or didn't know how to bam, caught it, didn't know how to receive the love. Excuse me. Queen of Cups on top of the Six of Pentacles. Maybe someone didn't know how to receive the love. Maybe someone kept on acting like you didn't need the love, like you needed something else to fulfill you or something like that. So you ended up in situations where you were unfulfilled. You wasn't being yourself. Things were broken. Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment, Queen of Pentacles. So you end up being with people who betrayed you when you were willing to commit, or you expecting them to commit to you, or commit back or something like that, and they wasn't giving that to you. There was a lack of reciprocity. Being with someone, why the first thing I'm coming up is like being with someone for money. Being with someone for money, and realizing that that person couldn't give you the other things that you really need in life, like emotional security. Like, intellectual conversations, stuff like that. Or yeah, getting with someone and trying to prove that you have so much, and that person uses you for your money, take everything you have and betray you, show you no commitment. I don't know, whatever. What's the King of Pentacles? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like someone was giving, showing what someone was giving or willing to give. Looks like someone is moving on. You pulling back from that energy because someone ended up being betrayed, being so assertive. Or it's time for someone to be more assertive. Excuse me. In a more healthier connection or something like that. But it's time for someone to make some type of action as well. Like, some type of love needs to be reciprocated here. I said someone was apologizing earlier. It could be an energy of someone making something right, but remember, the story is different messages for different people. That's why I say get personals, whatever. What's the Chariot card? We have the Hierophant, and we have the Seven of Wands. Teaching, learning, experience, Seven of Wands, boundary. Yes, now you're learning how to create boundaries for yourself. This is how you move forward. Instead of being caught up in situations that you don't want to be in, lying to yourself, in denial. Spirit Social Universe is trying to get you to understand that it's time to create boundaries as you move forward to be more in control of your life, for your soul, instead of sitting in hurt, heartbreak, pain. What is the King of Cups? We have the Two of Cups. We have being more emotionally mature so that you can have healthier one connections. Okay? This is, what's this? Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The willingness to fight for love, the willingness to fight for something more situated, but slowing things down, having compassion towards yourself and others, and also being willing to manifest it. But what is the Hierophant? Actually, we need to be going back a little bit further. What is the Sun card? The Queen of Wands, almost in reverse. So here you are. The Ten of Swords. Maybe feeling betrayed because you've been sitting in a situation. Well, situations. Dealing with situations over and over and over and over again. Lying to yourself and just dealing with or being with people just because. So for whatever reason that you wanted to be with them. Because you felt like it was beneficial in some type of way. But now someone is realizing like, dang, I betrayed myself. Someone is realizing that they betrayed themselves or someone else. Not being truly who you wanted to be. What is this Temperance card in reverse? You have the High Priestess, and you know that you need to fall back. You know that you need to go through some type of healing process to get back to you. What's the High Priestess? No, let's move forward. What's the Hierophant? The Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what it is that you really want. But reconsider, see things differently, like knowing how to let go when it's time to let go, so that you could build what it is that you truly want. That's what I'm getting. Like, take what it is that you need to know from something, whatever situation. Let it go. If it comes back, it comes back. But learning how to move forward so that you can build something better. What's this High Priestess? The Devil card in reverse. Here you are releasing from whatever toxic, low vibrational energy this is. Because what? You found independence. You don't give up on yourself. Wow. I don't know who these people that you were involved with and constantly being in these cycles of deception. That's what I'm calling. It's a cycle of deception. But you realize that once you break free from them, these energies and realize that you haven't been taking care of yourself. Queen of Wands in reverse. Like you lost yourself. But you find yourself by breaking free from this energy. So what's the advice? The Death card. The thing that you're not trying to let go, it's time to let it go. Because it's creating too much confusion. I feel like it's something from your past that you're afraid of letting go. Letting go. You're afraid to take a risk. You're afraid to be you. What's the Death card in reverse? You're avoiding this change. We have the Queen of Swords and the Justice card. Maybe it's some type of conversation that you need to have. We have Happiness, 9 of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands with the 8 of Swords. It's hard to make an offer. It's hard to open up. For someone, it's hard to make an offer. For someone, it's hard to open up. But you know it's time for... Can I get more on this Justice card? That's the advice and Judgment. The King of Wands. The Lovers card, and then 8 of Wands. It's sometimes I said communication, and here it is again. Making the decisions to communicate. Maybe with the person that you love, or just making a decision to communicate. To create some type of ending that someone is trying to avoid. What's the Judgment card? Yeah, something here is not. There's something, whatever you're trying to avoid ending, like you don't want to let it go. You're not fulfilled. And it's fulfillment elsewhere if you move forward and let go of the betrayal. I'm moving forward because I think you know what that is. Advice. More advice for Sagittarius. You, let go of the burdens. You're trying to fight for something. But is it worth fighting for? Like, or... Okay. You feel like something may be more burdensome than what it is as well. What's the 10 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, someone is fearful of love and wish fulfillment. I just said, I think you may be feeling like something is more burdensome than what it is. And I'm going to leave that. They were going to move forward. Message for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to take all of that. Most important message for the sign of Sagittarius. Important message for the sign of Sagittarius, please and thank you. Most important message for the sign of Sagittarius. We have New Beginnings here, and we have Nike Ambition at the bottom of the deck. EO straight came out though. So let's read the New Beginnings card, which says, hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. The Germanic goddess Io straight sings to you and assures you that your intentions have lain dormant long enough. When she appears bearing the fertile power behind the coming of the spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time, as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come from out of nowhere and seemingly drop into your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are by adopting beginner's mind. You remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts the goddess Io straight has in store for you. So let's read Nike and close this out, okay? Number 39, Nike says, the Greek goddess Nike asks you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance. So what are your wins? Celebrating them is key right now to enable you to co-create even more. You live in a world where you may have felt You are not allowed to celebrate your victories lest you be cut down for being self-centered. That makes sense as well with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. Not really showing the success that you have. We'll move forward. Perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from sharing and shining in an authentic way. Being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the message that you are too much or not enough. Your biggest win is to be yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are, releasing the idea that you are flawed in any way, and expressing yourself with authenticity. Okay. This is the true power of the victory Goddess Nike expressed through you. The Goddess Nike has another message to share. If you've been struggling to move to the next level of your life, working hard and putting the time and effort in, you will soon find you are finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifesting in your life with beautiful results. When you are winning, the world wins too. Just remember to share your bounty. So Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated. How it resonated, leave it like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you all that love me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.